Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Bailey Falter.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Ready to go? Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Benintendi up here. Step off throw to first. Rosario gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bat, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around third, throw is high and over his head.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is C.J. Cron. Man at second. Rip to third. Hayes to first. Cron retired. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Hit hard, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runner at first with 2 away. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And the pitch. And a curve misses outside.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The third baseman, number 13, Emmanuel Rivera.
So 2 on with 2 away. Emmanuel Rivera steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As 2 runs score on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Now it's going to be Gavin Sheets. Sizes this one up. And that'll do it. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. White Sox 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Corbin Burnes.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, number 19.
Burnes, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Crone hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, O'Neal Cruz.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And that one is lifted in the air. Sheets makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And another ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 92.
Michael Hellman.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left, Cruz zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is going to go. His 18th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. To the right side, and that chance handled. And Benintendi is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. The wind and the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down. CJ Crone getting ready to hit. Out to center. Sawinski moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Ryan Reynolds here. Swings through it for the K. Gets it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now it's going to be Jack Sawinski. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. It's 5-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Yoan Moncada. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia. 1 down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bailey Falter will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Johan Oviedo gets handed the rock out of the pen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Oviedo.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 on, 1 out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Second and third, 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now, Ahmed Rosario. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cruz on to first. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. White Sox 7 and the Pirates nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
In the air to left center. Jimenez has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Termar.
2 outs, base is empty. Termar Johnson now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The White Sox up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one finds its way through.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Johnson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes. Inning over. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Andrew
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 home run derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. 1 down, base is empty. That's to third. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Crone.
2 outs, base is empty. C.J. Crone steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 outs, base is empty. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the fourth, and here is Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Now fly ball to right center. Benintendi ranging after it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And it's fouled away. Bounce to the right side. The throw to first. They get the out on Soto.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They continue to trail 7-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the top of the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild and it gets away.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So man aboard. Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. Man at second. Bounce to the right. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So they're at the corners now. Next to hit, Emmanuel Rivera. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off, down to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Right fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
And now, Gavin Sheets. And he walked it.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." The pitch. Out there to center. Sawinski in position. And makes the grab. Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the White Sox. Traffic on the bases with one already in. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. Sawinski makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. White Sox 8 and the Pirates nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. The 1-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. And that one almost hit him. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Crone. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. 2 outs. That one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Headed down the line, and that's a foul ball. Got him looking, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here in Pittsburgh, the batter now, Andrew Benintendi. The wind of the pitch. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at first, and next to hit for the Sox, Eloy Jimenez. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, C.J. Crone. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
That's to third. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. White Sox 8 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Andy Rodriguez. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Benintendi is there. brings it in. That's out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter. And the righty deals. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Yoan Moncada.
The designated hitter, Yoan Moncada.
1-1 now. Slider misses outside. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Aroldis Chapman, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Holderman getting loose as well. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up next for Chicago, Francisco Mejia. One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. It bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Next to hit, Emmanuel Rivera. Man at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Brings it in, and that is that. The White Sox lead 1 as it remains an 8-0 game. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
On the ground. They get the out on Soto.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, O'Neill.
2 outs, base is empty. O'Neill Cruz, the next to hit. And a foul ball. The White Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Bounced out to short. Fires over to Crone. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Bucks go down quietly. Still 8-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 92.
Michael Hellman.
The wind of the pitch. To third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
So the batting order turns over. Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 2-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Kicks and deals. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they've got their first run. It's 8-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Michael Kopech.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In for a strike, and it's 2-2. This one high in the air to left center. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Henry.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses, 2 out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cannonball coming. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. This is White Sox baseball on The Show, Chicago. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Eloy Jimenez now.
The White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The 2-1. Out to short. Cruz on to first. And they take care of Jimenez for the out.
The first baseman, C.J. Crone.
So up next, C.J. Crone. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here is Yohan Moncada. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Two outs, base is empty. Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that is gone. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 10-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
So here comes the big lefty Aroldis Chapman to the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Emmanuel Rivera. And now the lefty lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Termarr Johnson. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the Pirates DH. Falling behind 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up. The White Sox up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This to third. Fires over to Crone. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's in there. And the count's even at 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.